how many of these cookies do you think you eat, like, during the season?
Stop it.
Per week.
I totally stop counting. I don't do that to myself. I do not do that to myself. I am Chef John. I am the chef and co-owner of Post and Beam Restaurant in Los Angeles. We specialize in California comfort food, and today we're going to be preparing one of my favorite holiday dishes. It's a Cleveland holiday cookie, and it's made of mincemeat. So what makes mincemeat such a special preparation for me is it was a recipe that my family shared over the holidays. Started from when my grandmother was a child, so she used to eat these mincemeat cookie treats, and she loved them so much that she just kept doing it. And as she grew her family, it just became a thing that we do every holiday season. And mincemeat gets such a bad rap. You think of mincemeat and it just kind of turns your stomach like, why would I eat mincemeat as a pastry? But it's really just candied meat. We use a lot of warm spices, so you're thinking cinnamon, a little brown sugar, nutmeg, cloves, allspice, just things that you kind of think of wintry fall. We use certified Angus beef ribeye, and I get my beef fat from Marconda's, like right here at the Grove Farmers Market, between the beef suet and the mincemeat, and we use duck fat in the actual cookie batter. You get this very soft, luxurious, yet not too sweet cookie. It's pretty impressive. It kind of leaves a memory. What makes my mincemeat a little bit different is I'll use local apples, quinces. The fall gives us these great persimmons, which I think adds like this really nice note to the mincemeat. Get these local golden raisins, currants, and different raisins that I'm able to incorporate. And the fall just has just the best. You know, this whole building out this holiday cookie and doing the presentation, it's been like a 2-3 year project. It probably took me a year to really hone in on how to make the mincemeat. And then once I figured it out, I was like, all right, where do I go from here? And so I just started sharing it with everybody. Sharing the cookie, started making it for all the holiday parties and all of my guests, and just started giving them away at the restaurant. I started selling the mincemeat. You can buy mincemeat from me. I might even give you some samples if you want to just play around with it. But we make these mincemeat in these 20-quart batches. So it's like this huge batch of mincemeat that we start selling mincemeat right at the holidays, right at Thanksgiving. If you want to purchase mincemeat, you can just go to postandbeamla.com and you can sort through the links, or just find us on Instagram and shoot us a message and we'll send you the link. So what makes mincemeat a great mincemeat is, like, you can see some of these white flecks in here. That is actually still the beef suet. It still hasn't cooked completely all the way down. That's gonna fold into the cookie batter with the duck fat, and it's gonna create this very rich texture. It's a very soft, decadent cookie. I use quinces as well, and then cinnamon, allspice, cloves, tiny bit of brown sugar, candied orange peel, candied lemon peel. It's quite a long list. It goes on and on and on, but you get the point. So I'm gonna start mixing my dry ingredients here. And so the key really to not messing this cookie up, and generally for not using butter or any kind of shortening or anything, is duck fat will start to melt pretty quickly. So we want this to be cold when we mix it with the sugar. So we're going to cream it like you normally do any creaming, but it's just going to come together a lot faster than what it normally would. So this only really needs to mix like 1 to 2 minutes. Like, it doesn't have to get super well combined. The colors will come together. It should be like this creamy yellow looking thick egg custard. There we go. And so we have cookie dough. The important part about this, like I said, it's not over mixing it. You just want to get it incorporated and let it sit overnight in the fridge, because you want it to sit for, I say 10 hours. You really want the cookie dough to just solidify again. You don't want it to melt right away when you put it right in the oven, because if the duck fat starts sweating right through, you're going to get flat cookies. And this cookie's supposed to be big, soft, fluffy, enjoyable. So there you go. So my cookie dough's ready. It's set overnight. It's cold, which is the key. Lightly spraying the sheet pan so it's not as much stickiness. And I'm going to space our little 1 ounce cookie dough about 2 inches apart so that they don't touch. And the key is, once you get them on the pan, get them right into the oven. The duck fat doesn't kind of perform the same way as a butter does, so you don't want it to start melting and liquefying. Always try to work a little quick. I sprinkle throughout the process, get it everywhere. Can never have enough sugar for cookies. We used to sit by the kitchen table waiting for these cookies to come out of the oven, because there's no better way to enjoy it than when it's like warm, almost too hot to like put in your mouth, but you get this like really soft, fluffy texture of a cookie. You can kind of push into it, like it's almost biscuit soft. We're just, you know, it's delicious.